People don't know I got music with Trey. That I was working albums with Trey before me and Ro started hanging. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know Ro more than I know Trey, but Trey also, you know.
Let's talk about your relationship with Zero, because I've heard you kind of talk through this interview, kind of bring him up a few times. How was your relationship with Zero?
Man, that's one of my best friends, like a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like we go through it like real brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But watching his transition, it was one of the most exciting things going on because everything that happened throughout the last part of the Screwed Up Click existence, from we went through Screw together, we went through Mo together, we went through Hawk together, we went through Losing Poker together. Like, you know, his mom, you know, is no longer here, just like my mom is no longer here. We got a lot of commonalities, you know what I mean, that made us, you know, be friends a long time. You know what I mean? Like one of my closest friends right there, man. But you know, just like anybody else, when you got the truth and he got the truth, you feel like you ain't on your shit. I ain't gonna sit around and watch you self-destruct, and he ain't gonna sit around and watch me self-destruct. So a lot of times we bag up for each other for about 30 days, 40 days, and then we get back on it. You know what I mean? I might talk some shit, he might talk some shit, but that's my brother. You know what I mean? Like, you know, even with him and Trey, but it was unfortunate because, like, you know, Trey was a great friend, you know, is a great friend of mine also, you know what I mean? So, you know, to watch them go through that, and then they were friends and cousins or whatever before I even came along.
Yeah.
I had, people don't know, I got music with Trey. That I was working albums with Trey before me and Ro started hanging, you know what I mean? So yeah, I know Ro more than I know Trey, but Trey also, you know.
Yeah, man. It is, and I saw you just recently with J Dog talked about their situation and stuff.
Everybody
I
got
hate the word beef, but I'm just saying they situation.
and people took that for, oh my God, oh, he talking down the road, man. No, this how it is. Him and J Dog partners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They groove the same. For y'all that know that language, his last days on syrup was with J Dog. When I was in prison, they was hanging together. They had that "With Your Heart Beat," whatever that song, "Gangster."
Yeah.
Gangster from my head. That nigga, they was cool. Fuck thing. That shit, J Dog Zero is one of his favorite rappers. Like, so when the shit happened with Trey, J Dog, they ain't really, you know, he more closer to Trey. Let's just say that. So J Dog more closer to Trey. I'm more closer to Ro.
Yeah.
So I'm talking shit about Trey. He talking shit about Ro. So now we on this thing and on the podcast, but we know each other too. So it's like a three-way, you know,
It's a full representation on it.
These are all partners. So when, you know, time passed and, you know, you just go to getting the other side of the story. I didn't have Trey's side of the story. He didn't have Ro's side of the story. So for us to sit down on camera on my podcast, I'm going to feel less than a man not addressing the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Because now I'm a podcaster, I understand that people are going to be like, how you in the room with the Zero hater? You know, he went on there saying, fuck Ro, and they should have hurt Ro, not knowing that, yeah, you see J-Dog with Trey, but J-Dog and Ro have a relationship also. Yeah. Plus, Mike D and J-Dog got a relationship. So we can't stop being friends because they mad at each other.
Yeah.
Because when they cousins, that's what they told us. Everybody in the world think Trey and Ro is cousins.
Yeah.
We just found out they wasn't cousins when y'all found that. Like, oh, that ain't your cousin for real.
You know how black people do.
But be bros like that. So I get it. So, but you know, blood don't make them know. You know what I mean? Can't make it no thicker. Them niggas had a beauty. I done watched them into it, out of it 100 times.
Nah, for sure.
So I'm not finna go against Trey for Bro, and I'm not finna go against Bro for Trey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just finna stay out the way. Now that jumping, I ain't like that shit out. I already go out there behind that. But that's a different subject. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't had no sit down with J Ton and Trey, which as a podcast, I gotta have that motherfucker.
Man,
what they talking about, you mean? That's the difference between really podcasting and podcasting.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
And holding yourself together and not getting rich on them. Having a conversation that the world can get to the other side of the story.
Yeah.
That's what podcasting is. The other side. You can't be mad because I bring certain people on my podcast and think that I'm supposed to be, you know what I mean? This is my job. Let them come on here and tell they lie, even if it's they lie to tell. Because if you don't like it, bring your ass on here and tell your side.
Yeah.
It's like y'all want me to be the, but you don't want to give me the tools to be the. Shut the fuck up sometime, my.
But you know, this
Let me work. I gotta address the elephant in the room. This nigga 5 ain't finna let me sit there and sit down and you know got beef with my brother. He's like, hey, bro, you might want to say something about this.
Yeah.
Because he looking at it. I might be into the interview and not thinking about what the people gonna say. But it's gonna be say, hey man, Jay Dog was talking shit about Ro. If that's your brother, how the you interviewing him? Nah, I actually supposed to be interviewing him, fool.
Yeah.
But I supposed to ask him, do you know what all happened? Nah, you don't. Okay, well, let me explain to you what happened, man. From this side.
Yeah.
And contrary to everybody thinking, man, J Dog was blown away because he didn't know a lot of shit. So everybody thought, yeah, he just sitting there, he don't give. Nah, you talk to J Dog every day since. You know what I'm saying? It'll never turn him against Trae because that's his partner. Just like whatever he told me, it'll never turn me against Ro because that's my brother. But I got a job to do, man. And this my too. And that shot and hit the roof. That's all it matters. Yeah, we doing it for the views. Because the views make the money. Unlike Instagram, you just be flexing on that like it's the first day of school, and that ain't gonna make you one penny. My views equal money, so I both to grind. You was selling that dope on that corner, you wasn't saying, oh, if I sell an ounce, that means he can't pay. If I sell this ounce, he ain't gonna be able to pay his rent. You are a nigga for that, but you don't give a because selling him that ounce pay your rent, right? And my views pay my rent. I don't like it, turn the channel. Sensitive. Mama raised. Auntie and grandma raised. Boy, he didn't kill me, boy. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. My blood pressure gonna go up for you. Not drinking fried food. Gonna be you gonna run my blood pressure through the roof. You silly, dog. It's for real, man.
Man, so I ain't gonna lie to you, man. So I didn't watch that episode. So if I ask you anything that was talked on there, then you know, don't take any of
Oh,
it.
no, you good.
Yeah.
I'm talking to these fools.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, they know who I'm talking to. Hey, I'm just glad I've got a chance to get it out because, see, I never respond to this shit. My shit, I ain't like, I don't see that shit. That'd be me blocking your nigga. Yeah.
well, guess what? Like, look,
I don't block you. He looked at one day, he said, man, we got blocked. Oh, the hell yeah. They repeated haters. You come on my you hey, just like the penitentiary, you got 3 strikes, nigga. I'm gonna look back and way YouTube do, nigga, let me know when you was a cool viewer, when you changed, the day you changed, and when you changed. And so you got 3 of them. I let you make it once, I let you make it twice, but the third time, your ass out of there. So if you look up one-on-one and can't find it, that was me. Watch Mogul State. Can't watch my. You're gonna be on probation for 90 days. I take it up. I take it up in 90 days.
Man, so let me ask you this, man, because I still got that ADN tape on rotation in mind. You know what I'm saying? Still hood, still pay.
One of the hardest albums ever.
Throw.
Now, that's one of the hardest albums ever
Look,
came out of Houston.
I got a 77 Cutlass. I still got it to this day.
Come on, man.
I was riding around. That was on repeat, man. So, but I'm saying it to say, man, from your perspective, brother, is it one of them things where that situation between them 2 gentlemen was being Zero and Trae is too far gone? Yeah.
Zero and Trae out of there. But
yeah.
for what your answer to your question is, Joseph and Frazier still got hope.
Okay.
Zero and Trae out of there.
Yeah.
That's gone. But if Frazier and Joseph fixed themselves as the men part of it, who knows? You know what I mean? But Zero and Trae, that's out of it. You go from my she like rap is all about your ego. You know what I mean? You try to take me out the game like they did with even like the whole they did to Trey, banned him on the radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that with your rapper kit. You know, you gotta have the whole kit. You can't be a got your ass whooped. You can't be a that did some foul. So it's kind of like some foul was done, some foul was given. You know what I mean? So it kind of like that's over with. 'Cause that shit look crazy. Them niggas come out and do a song right now. They'll be like, damn, that nigga must be broke. Damn, them jumped on roll and he doing songs with him. You know, like, you got people that this little slander I'm doing right now. Like the old ass, he ain't no roll. You gonna be laughing in your comments right now, but nah. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Roe has a cult following.
Yeah.
Like you do not Zero. That is Superman around this. You know, but like you think the Beehive something, boy. Put that Row Hive if you want to. But them row heads are boy. I love y'all row heads. Leave me alone, please. I love my brother. That what you want to hear? I love my brother. God damn, leave me alone. Them play. Nah, no shit, bro. They don't play. They on your top, nigga. They don't give a who you is.
Yeah.
For real, I thought I was bulletproof from them. Like I can get away with a little joke here and there because I'm Mike D. Hell nah, coming for you too, old man. They behind Roe, boy. You're a Roe, boy. Roe bulletproof riders.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, though. He deserves it, though. His talent. He is that when it comes to music in Houston. You know what I mean?
Yeah.